So yeah, I think the best I can do is to just... Whoa. Oh, they have mind control immunity. Well, that is unfortunate. So I can't actually do that. So I guess I'm going to go for that Goblin Reanimator. Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and we need to start this episode off with an apology, because many of you pointed out, I think Adam James, Anon Me, Mr. Sorrybot, John Smith, Blurry Intervision, Charsack, Sarah Feingold. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I might have. But many of you pointed out that forgot to cast Greater Reanimate Undead on the Deathbringer in the Necromancer circle that I just cleared down here. And I just wanted to let everyone know that Farron the Wicked apologizes. He completely forgot. He's very sorry, and he said it won't happen again. So, now that we've cleared that up, let's move on to some other comments for this week's episode. We have Arch Redbeard said, something he reminds me of quite frequently is that I should queue up additional build orders in case city autocomplete production triggers, especially in happy cities. This is a good practice to get into. I'm building the Masters Guild in Carbannock here, but there is no reason for me to not go ahead and build. I would say probably the mercenary camp. I've been focusing on production, but I want to make martyrs in here as fast as I can. So like, I'll go ahead and throw the mercenary camp in next. Maybe I'll get lucky. After that, I'm actually not 100% sure. It might almost be worth going for a laboratory and observatory just to get the growth for the economic benefits. But I think I'm going to focus on unit production here. I need to get some irregulars out. Speaking of which, I said irregulars, I mean martyrs. I think I've already, I've got Previous Crusaders up for research, so that means I've already got martyrs. And then I will need the Theocrats Conclave as well. In fact, why don't I go ahead and queue that one up next, and then the Merc Camp after that. So just get a few things queued up in these buildings. That one's already producing Orc Priests. Capital's pretty much just producing merchandise, so I guess it's making a settler right now. But and then in this city I could also do the same thing. I've got public baths constructing right now. I'll go ahead and probably do a siege workshop next. I'll just try to remember to keep these going, although I don't want to have too many mana ones queued up because I am going to need the mana. So, and then the giant dwelling, am I going to need? I think I am going to need this next, although that's probably not going to have a happiness event trigger. And then I guess down here I can do Builder's Hall next. Okay, so just wanted to go ahead and get that done right off the bat before I forget, because I often do forget to do that. But it is good practice to get into, because if you get lucky and something auto-completes, you could potentially get like 2 buildings in a single turn. Like if this auto-completed next turn, I would finish the Masters Guild and then get this for free. For free, I say, in 1 turn. So that would be really cool if that happened. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. But may as well give yourself the best chance you can give yourself. Also, Arch Redbeard mentioned that cities do not need to be in the perfect spot, referencing specifically the southwest city, how I counted this all out to make sure the city could reach out to the mana crystal tree down here. And I think he's right about this. I put way too much thought into that. The short-term benefits of actually putting the city somewhere else are going to be a lot better for this one, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cancel that fort, and I'm going to move the builder back and build the city closer to these gold mines, because I don't want to take the time to have the city expand for me to start drawing on those gold mines. The only thing is that at least one of them, well, okay, never mind, I take that back. The Halfling army's going to clear those in a second, so. Speaking of Halfling, let's check her on her level. Level 9. I'm getting kind of close to Chaos Rift with her, but I don't think she's going to get it just from these structures that I'm clearing here. We'll see what I can do. I may have to do some fighting underground and then come back. What I really want is this. I want that extra 30 gold per turn. That would be amazing. Ain't on me on Red Marut. City building orc priests. Gengar door no longer needs Beacon of Faith. They're absolutely right. That's already Metropolis, so I can take this off and save some mana per turn, which is much needed. Red Marut suggested terraforming Carbanic. This is a good idea. I think getting terraform right now is a good idea anyway. I do have a lot of barrens in my land already. I kind of got lucky, but I could make more in my capital. I could make more in several places, actually. A lot of these wetlands. I'd like to turn a lot of this city to barrens. It's just going to help with city happiness, which in turn helps with growth and other factors. Carbanic could really use all the happiness it can get because I really do want that city to grow quickly. Sarah Feingold mentioned that I could build a fort on the gold mines just north of my capital. She's referring to these two up here. I talked about putting a fort here. Almost didn't even think about these ones. I actually counted this out. She was thinking this one might be close enough to be in the city's borders, but it's actually not. It's just outside of a full 9 hex expansion. So there's really no reason for me to not put a fort like right here between these two gold mines. That's a good idea. I almost forgot they were there. I do need to clear them still, but the warlord's army that's headed up that way can handle that. And then comment from Tarsak. First off, a reminder, when summoning units, summon them where I have Embrace Narctis active if possible. It's a good thing to remember. Probably not super important for the cherubs because they're not going to be really doing a lot of fighting. So I'd rather summon them geographically closer to where I want them to be. But it is something to keep in mind. Another one of those things I often forget to do when summoning units. So I'm just glad I remember to cast Embrace Darkness on the city because I sometimes forget to do that. Last comment for this week comes from Tarsak as well, with reference to the Sage Hut, reminding me to move units onto it that are goblins. And I'm fortunate to have a big beetle in this army, so when I get down there, I'll send the big beetle onto the structure. That's actually what determines, I forgot that's what determines which kind of race governance you get, is what kind of unit moves onto it. And I definitely need goblin race governance if I want to really make Tame Trolls a reality. So that's everything for this turn. Already casting a spell, so I'll go ahead and start moving to the next one. So the big things right now that I've got going on, just to summarize where everybody is: Halfling army over here, going to clear these structures, trying to get enough to get Chaos Rift so I can clear that Ziggurat. They're going to be going down here underground, capturing that Tigran city as soon as I have a chance. Ganon's army is also underground right now. They're going to be going after this structure, then turning around, going back down to the Sage Hut, then probably clear that bandit camp, and then straight after this Draconian city back here, which is going to be migrated goblins almost immediately. I think it's time for you to join my empire. That's 5 turns, so that should work out pretty well. Should be around the same time that Ganon's army is getting back over there. And then finally, I've got my warlord's army here. I notably do not have anything in this central area of the map. I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite me. I have to apologize. I don't remember whose comment it was, but somebody did say placing a tower somewhere along this river might be a good idea, maybe near this bridge up here. I think that is probably a good idea. I'll have my builder go do that once I've got these forts constructed, I think. I don't know. I could probably send another builder out there to do that, like make a new one. I'll think about that. For now, let's get this settler headed down to that new city spot. Wait, was there another city spot? I don't think... No, I had set this... Yeah, that was the next one on my list. So let's go ahead and send you... Whoa, stop. I might end up turning this into a city, actually. But... Do I have a builder here already? No. The builder is south, so I do need to still make a builder in this city. And then I will send this guy south. The builder will go up north, build a fort, and then I'll probably end up putting another city out here just to get even more. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of gold between those two structures. So just to have a city producing merchandise at the plus 50 rate would be quite helpful. Also, don't want to remember, or I don't want to remember. I do want to remember. I want to clear that gold mine down there too. So before I forget to do that, I may as well bunch up my units appropriately. Oh, well, I have... Okay, I've got... That's the builder I was sending up north. Maybe what I will do... How long to build a settler in this city? 2 turns? 2,000 population? It might be a little sooner than I really need it. Maybe I'll produce merchandise or something for a turn, but probably wouldn't hurt to just send the city up there and build it like right after I make the fort. I don't see a reason to delay that at all, so I may as well. Well, first things first, let's get the builder headed in the correct direction, and the rest of the army is going to need to, I think following the road's going to be faster. Need to bunch everybody up and head out towards these mines down here. I don't have a full stack here, I don't think. No, I've only got 5 units, unless I wait for... Whoops, I didn't mean to move him there. That's alright, the Orc Priest is holding everybody up. We'll just back up to where the Orc Priest is. Yeah, I need one more priest to kind of round out that army. So I think I'll wait for him to show up before doing anything too crazy risky. It depends, though. I mean, those are kind of just... Nah, that army could handle the goblins down there just fine, so... While that priest is catching up, I'll have them go do that. Alright. Card produced... whatever that was. I just missed it. I forgot what I just built there. I don't need Rock of Ages. I'd rather get this and then focus on getting giants out really fast. I don't necessarily need the giants to be good at fighting dragons. That doesn't really happen very often. Alright, so I have another cherub ready. Discussions in the comments with regard to scouting. I believe it was Arch Redbeard, if I'm not mistaken, saying not to scout too much further to the east, and maybe to summon or work on doing other things with my casting points besides summoning scouts. I agree in part. I don't want to go too much further than the halfway point of the map. However, I still think there's a lot of scouting I could do underground, and maybe some down in this corner. I don't want to meet the computers any faster than I absolutely have to. Let's pick that up while I'm thinking about it. I think this is a heart of the volcano here. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna send him this way. I do want to like kind of fill out these areas. I'd maybe like to see what's back here. In fact, I'm betting, okay, there's a cave entrance right there. So what I'm gonna do is actually summon my cherub here, find out what's in this corner, and then go down that cave entrance. This one's gonna go up here, round out, and try to... I don't know if I want to go too much further east with him, but I'm gonna meet the computer soon anyway, I guess, so... I won't intentionally go flying straight out to the east. The thing is, as soon as I do meet them, I'm gonna want to send, like, everybody east if I can. So... because I'm gonna want to scout that enemy territory really fast. Looks like mostly water out here. There's some more snakes there. Make sure they can't go in the water. They can't because the monkey is with them. Mostly water structures and probably a very wet library. I imagine the basement's a bit flooded there. Yeah, I'm going to say the rest of that's just water, so he'll probably just go straight for the cave entrance there. Do I want to make peace with the dragons? This is a situation where I think I actually kind of want to do this. I'd rather have them as a vassal on my side. And I don't have anything that can go capture them anytime soon. I think I'm going to take this. I'm going to accept that. I know it's a good action, but as long as I stay at least slightly evil, I'm okay. And to get a dragon dwelling as a vassal early in the game is probably worth it. I just wish it had some structures in its territory. It doesn't have anything. Okay, so Theocrat's Conclave producing as planned. Prayer for the Hurt is good to go. And I want Terraform, which I don't have. I'm actually surprised that's not an option right now. Well, let's see here. I've got Beacon of Faith and Paid Absolution there. I think all my cities pretty much have the buffs they need. And Beacon of Faith doesn't matter on the giant dwelling, so I don't need either of those anywhere as far as I know, unless I'm missing something. So I may as well cast Prayer for the Hurt now, while I've got the chance. That might be a bit overkill, because I do have a lot of healing with the priests, but I still think it would be... I may as well use it now, as opposed to later, when enemies are going to be trying to disjunct it. I don't have Terraform yet, so... Probably need to research strategic spells until I get it. I almost could cast Seed of Distrust on the dragons, but I think I'd rather make them a vassal. I think that'd be advantageous to me. Mighty Meek's a combat spell. Instant Wrath is a good combat spell. I actually probably... No, I'm going to focus on the strategic spells. I do want Terraform, because I think it could help me out quite a bit with growth right now. Empire Quest. Somebody else has 7 towns. That's nice. Oh, they auto-completed the Orc Settler. Well, the one city I didn't put... Okay, I guess I should have planned out what I needed next in there, because that city auto-completed. And I may have been able to get something free there. So the one city I didn't queue up extra build orders in is the one that went ahead and built something. All right. I am going to just do merchandise in here on this turn. I could actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and build the Arcane Item Forge. I'm going to need that eventually, although mana is an issue. Maybe... I won't cast that right now, and maybe I'll go ahead and get that Arcane Item Forge. I think it was Tarsak that was suggesting some builds for items, so probably not a bad idea to go ahead and get that active. Plus, it does give you 10 extra research per turn, so that increased my research by almost 10%. So yeah, I'll take that. Alright, I forget what was in that ziggurat. Did I actually check that out? Who's got extra movement? We'll send the flyer out to investigate. 2 Mana Core Riders and a bunch of Phalanxes. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. I mean, I couldn't beat it with this army, but once I get Chaos Rift, though, I think I'll be alright there. I was thinking of, like, gluttons and stuff like that. I hate fighting gluttons. Just never know when they're going to eat you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and try to get some XP for the sorcerer here. See how much I can squeeze out of this battle. The best ways for her to get XP is by buffing units. I do have enough mana to do that. I canceled the other spell. But if I can get her any kills, I will do that. Alright, the Great Swords I'm gonna let go after the supercharged up Shock Trooper there. Everybody else is just gonna throw spears. That's okay. Good enough setup for now. Oh, they're not going to set up it very intelligently at all. Alright. She does have Inflict Stunned. Let's go ahead and shoot at those guys a little bit. Stun somebody. Don't really want to leave him to where he's exposed. Back those guys up. Doesn't matter too much, but those Orc Great Swords have Overwhelm, which gives them a damage bonus versus Pikemen. I've got enough health here. This is going to be kind of a weird looking battle, but I want to get that Halfling as much XP as absolutely possible. So if I can have her kill most of these units, I just need to guard her flanks. just gonna wall her in entirely, actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you out of the way. Give that man some healing. Kind of want to stun that guy next, I think. Can actually harmonizing energy too for a little bit more XP. Maybe do that after I've stopped the priest from casting spells since he's cursed. Knock it off. And I'm gonna go out there with the flyer, and that would kill him. Okay. Just about anything I can hit him with is going to kill him. Stop picking on that poor guy. Let's inch a little closer to this guy here. How you doing, XP-wise? 572. I mean, I've gained quite a bit. I'll be able to use healing again with... I love how that Frostling Ice Queen gets healing. Aha! Lucky. Oh, that guy bled out. I wasn't paying attention. He's bleeding. Alright. Wanted to get the tier 2 kill. I got her pretty close to the next level there, though. It's probably kind of what I need to do with her, because getting Chaos Rift is pretty super important right now. Where am I going to put this city? Maybe right there. I'll get the 2 gold mines right away, and it'll be right on that road, with the Ziggurat practically inside of it. Alright, let's do that. Build a fortress right here. Alright, and then you guys can go down and pick on the halflings. Because who doesn't love to pick on the halflings? I kind of forgot when I started this episode. I didn't look at the time, so I'm going to be sort of guesstimating. I know it's still pretty early in the episode. I'm sure I've got like a half hour left, but I'm kind of guesstimating when to wrap this one up, so we'll see how long it goes. The Jester is... I hate the Jester. He has to die first. And maybe the Eagle Rider, though. Can the Eagle Rider get behind that tree line? No, it cannot. Can I hit the Jester from here? Yes, I can. I did not stun him, unfortunately. Now, let's get her away from the halfling. Make sure nobody else can do anything sneaky. They don't have farmers, so no chickens raining on her head. Halfling should be okay where she's at, I think. Just in case, though, I'm going to be extra super paranoid and surround her with friendlies. She actually got lucky anyway. Okay, so I want that bird stunned. Okay. And I have no patience for these jesters. I'm just going to kill him. Everybody else, I think, can stay. I definitely want her to kill the tier 3 unit. Those guys are going to pick a fight with the... Okay. Well, these guys are probably going to die anyway. Alright, there's one level. Those guys are going to kill themselves attacking the flyer. Bad idea, folks. Heal you, then get you away from the cold things. One more thing. I wanted to cast a spell, so how about putting you here, having her harmonizing energy herself. That added a decent chunk of XP. It's already a fifth of the way to the next level. Out of curiosity, well, I can get a Halfling Eagle Rider. I don't think I'm going to, though. Money dropped below 1,000, unfortunately, but I don't want to stop spending it at the moment. I'm going to need more sorcery, so I may as well get that now. And it does help with XP gain, too, just because you get XP from casting spells, so... Alright, we're gonna go underground with them. Oh wait, no, I can go clear that crystal tree. Maybe I could clear the tomb, actually. I could see what's down there as well. It's also probably a good opportunity for XP. Oh, dang. I don't think the cherub is welcome here, guys. There's a bone dragon on the horizon and some other nasty stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I wanted to get over here and see what's in this little area, but don't think I'm going to make it past all... Well, you know what? The Lost Souls are going to be slowing that whole group down. Everybody else is a flyer, but they can't... Well, I guess they could, because even with floating, they can still move over mountains faster. Let's see what happens if I go down here. Let's see if they chase. Maybe I can sneak along the very bottom edge of the map through the mountains. Okay, Ganon's army is back and ready to fight. It is good that I at least did pick up Reanimator, so I'm happy about that. I'm not going to have him run up here because he's just going to slow everybody down. Let's get the unit with cave crawling. Oh wait, no, I need somebody who can pick up items, so the Necromancer. Alright, so he does have Inflict Ghoul Curse, I believe. Double checking. No, that's not yet. That's level 9. So, can't Ghoul Curse anything here yet, unfortunately. Looks like they're just going to charge me, so I'll just brace for impact. Get the cadavers down there. Go ahead and curse the guy with fire on him. Slow him down a bit. Excellent. I was kind of hoping that flyers would go after that guy because the Black Knights have polearm. Alright, let's see here. Who wants to kill who? I think the cadaver just wants to get in on the fight. Did Necro kill that guy? Maybe, maybe not. Just gotta keep in mind that that guy's gonna come in and do a lot of damage to whatever he hits with that fire strike. Let's play it safe and do this. That way I know the Necro can get this guy, and I can actually back up to do it. Well, maybe. I might have just screwed myself up. That's not a flank. This would be a flank, though, I think. Yes, okay, he'll get him here. Crit anyway, so it didn't matter. I'd rather leave the rest of those units on defense there. I might go after the cadaver, just because they can kill it. Alright, let's just get him some melee XP here. Take advantage of that lifesteal. You can eat that guy. I could try to convert this guy. Not sure if I want him or the Elder. Both would be good. I guess the Flyer is just... Wait a second. I forgot to try to curse. Maybe I can get that. Okay, good. I think I'm just going to go for the Flyer. Alright. That works. Probably should try to heal him up, I guess. I was getting ready to kill him and almost forgot. There are other corpses to be devoured. Alright, get some heals from you. And from you. Actually, it probably works out better to damage him first anyway, because units get XP for healing other units. That's my way of excusing my own forgetfulness, by the way. Let's see. Ganon could use Touch by Faith on something. Let's go with just the Great Sword there, I guess. I don't know if the Cadaver gets XP for eating multiple corpses. Doesn't seem like it. He's just keeping himself alive at this point. Oh, get wrecked by the Necromancer. Ouch. That's actually not bad. Not a bad pickup with that Flyer. Even though Draconians aren't going to be very happy with me for a while, or for the foreseeable future, because I'm going to be kind of picking on them a little bit. You know, that's a good enough item for the Necro to hold, since he's going to be kind of a melee build. Immolating Touch item is probably... That can technically help with conversions, so I'll handle it. I'll hang on to it for now. If I can set something on fire and then convert it, because it does lower resistance by 1. Alright, and I just got Inflict Ghoul Curse. I'm going to pick that up first thing, so that he can start, or continue building his own army. I'm not waiting for that Flyer to start heading down here, though. He's going to have to catch up, but he should be able to without too much trouble. Alright, next turn I'll get that Sage Hut. I want them to let me know when they're ready to talk. Oh, nice. My gold's back above 1,000. Barely. Okay, I think that's it for this turn. Let's carry on. You know, while I'm in between turns, it's probably not a bad idea to zoom out and have a look at the strategic map, just to see if anybody notices anything. Like I said, I don't know nearly as much about the underground. Got this eastern or western sliver explored, but there's so much more down here, I'm sure. In fact, might be worth summoning another cherub just to put one here. That way I can start immediately exploring down here. Since the other cherub I had on the way down here didn't quite make it. So I know that on very strong defenders, these structures can occasionally have Dread Reapers in them, the tombs. I don't know if I'll see one on just strong defenders where I have it set for this game, but if I do, I might have to rethink the army that I've got going in there. So I definitely don't want anything getting invoked to death. Oh, yeah, we get to do this again, everybody. Alright. Come on over. Feel safer in this spot. And only 2 can reach me, so I should be good. Alright, good job, little guy. Kind of regretting summoning this one over here. I should have put him underground next to that Goblin city. Well, guess I'll have enough to summon more. Whoa, I just got a ton of mana. That's nice. Festival of Magic in my capital. Cool. We'll gladly take that. Growth is pretty darn important for this city right now, so I'm going to prioritize public baths and a hospital. I just need that dungeon in its borders, and then I can... Once I get public baths and hospital, I guess I'm going to want the production structures. I don't think I'm going to go for a Grand Palace in this city right now. I really just want Crusaders as fast as I can get them. Alright, so where do I need extra priests to go? You know, I'm actually going to keep sending some to have them hang out in my capital, since there's so much I don't know about what's just across that river. At this point in the game, I would expect that I could see scouts at any time, so I don't want my cities getting picked off. Maybe I'll have a couple go over there too. Let's go ahead and queue up probably the hospital. No, I think I need the Great Temple more. Mana's been an issue all game. We'll get the Great Temple next. Well, that would probably be where the ghost came from, I imagine. Alright, can I sneak past? I cannot. I barely cannot. They're gonna block me off. Well, that's irritating. I guess you get to go to the tunnel back there then. That may have not worked out for me either. I think they can catch up with me. Oops. I think, yeah, that might have been a bad move. We'll find out next turn, I guess. Alright, buddy. You're just gonna have to go as fast as you can, I guess. Gonna have to try to either guard him or kill those scoundrels on this turn if I can. I think I can reach them, yeah. Alright, well, Ganon's army's gonna go here. I got that big beetle with him, so you get to be the one to go onto the hut. And we'll make some goblin friends. I don't appreciate all the cursing. Try to keep this channel PG-13. Now let's go ahead and counteract that lowered resistance by buffing it up. Touched by Faith. Okay, well, I guess I'm cursing back. Don't judge me. Alright, I suppose my heroes probably need XP more than anybody, and I should probably try to convert someone. Who did I kill earlier? I think I may have killed the unit that I wanted to convert. Unless it was just another spearman. You know, these are all kinda meh units. I don't even feel like converting any of these guys. Spearmen are alright, but I mean, the most I'm going to do is have it scouting underground, and I can have cherubs do that. I guess just because I have gold, I'll take one. I'll probably send him back up and just throw him on defense somewhere. I do need units for that. Good choice, buddy. Go have some fun. Alright, easy heals. I got plenty of healers now. I guess I could try to ghoul curse him. Having an undead orc priest might not be... That might be a nice addition to his army. Well, I got it. Oh wait, orcs gained 126 race governance experience. But I thought that... You know, maybe... I thought that worked based on the unit that entered the hut. I hope I didn't read Tarsak's comment wrong, but it looks like I did. Maybe I needed to not have all these other orcs nearby. Maybe I should have just come in with the goblins by themselves, triggered it, then backed out of the battle and come back in. That's kind of odd. Ooh, both of these are good. But I think I'm going to give the priority to the siege workshops getting plus 20 hammers. Huh. Well, you guys can let me know what I did wrong there, because I thought entering with a goblin unit would get me goblin race governance. But maybe I don't have any control over which race it is? Honestly, I don't see those very often, so I'm not entirely sure how the mechanics of them work. Well, in any case, I picked up some new friends, and they're just gonna have to hang out there for now, but... Alright, well come on everybody, we've got bandits to kill. That's gonna draw everybody into the battle, because they're all bundled up together. That's okay. I don't suppose there might be any assassins in here. Scoundrel, 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 just scoundrels. Wouldn't mind ghoul cursing an assassin, but that's okay. I intend to just kind of cheese the heck out of this battle. Actually, forget that. I don't need to. This army's more than powerful enough to handle these scrubs. Coming in. Hey, you guys better hurry up and get down here. You're missing the party. Let's see. That'll ruin his day real fast. You know what? Why don't you just give that big beetle iron heart? Man, that guy's got a lot of health. Just shrugged that off. That was damage, barely put a dent in it. Oh, nice crit. Good job. I don't see the need to convert any of those guys. Tiger and cheetah and a frostling fishing. You know what? I'd just rather have the gold, honestly. Crap unit with a... Well, not completely crap unit, but not a particularly good unit and an absolute crap item, so I will pass. Oh, I got Vow of Poverty. That would help save a little money. I like Absorb Pain, but I don't necessarily like it on a hero because I don't want the hero to take any more damage than it has to. I think what I'll do is I'll grab, let's see. I'll go ahead and grab Strong Will for Ganon, since he can get it, and having Spirit Immunity can be kind of useful. And plus, that'll leave me with enough to pick up Vow of Poverty on the next turn. I did get Divine Justicars right, yeah. I gotta remember this army has that, so losing a unit isn't the end of the world if I want to do a tougher battle with them. But for now, we'll grab Strong Will for my leader. Alright, you guys know where you're going. Whoops, except, well, kind of sent the builder with them by accident. Oh, there's a little land up there, but it doesn't look like it's worth exploring. Alright, so that builder's done here. Settler is on the way. I guess I may as well have him go down here and make a fort near that mana node. Or not mana node, the crystal tree. That's another 20 mana per turn. That would be worthwhile. I'm going to continue the road in that direction. And that is it for this turn. What do I want to cast? I think one more Cherub Underground. In fact, I can get that right now. Get you by that Goblin City there. Okay. And is there anywhere where I can convert something to a destruction node? I don't think I have any just regular mana nodes sitting around right now. Nope, I will have that one up there, but honestly I don't know what else to cast right now. I could get Embrace Darkness up on this city down here just so I don't forget to do that later, but that seems like it might be kind of a waste. I guess Prayer for the Hurt just get that active. I think with all of my healing units, Prayer for the Hurt probably won't matter that much. But it can't hurt, and I do have the mana for it now, so... This city needs growth, like, really bad. Any way I can get this city to grow would be good. Because I still need to get all the way down to that enchanting tree. I don't know if I want to take time to build public baths and a hospital or just go straight into making... You know, I think, actually, I'll probably make some martyrs as they are, just because... I'll make some martyrs first, just because I only need, like, really 4 of them right now. I'm probably going to evolve those 4 so that they keep absorb pain. But then the rest of the stuff that I built, the rest of the... Because when they evolve, they turn into Exalteds. So the rest of them that I build, I'll probably just build as Exalteds in a city with a dungeon. But I just want a handful of them, maybe 1 for each hero, to have absorb pain, just to help protect my heroes. Item arrived, so Ganon now has razor projectiles. So that's fun. And a short bow too, so give him a little extra resistance. And 1 other item somewhere. Oh yeah, a leaf shield for the dwarf. I don't know if I'm going to use that right now. Pretty much everybody else has got better stuff. Probably going to end up selling that. In a pinch, I'll try to remember if I need to sell items for like mana in a pinch or something like that. Alright, so one of these 2 armies could actually get a head start using the haste berries. Get way out ahead and go after that city. I think it's going to be Ganon's army with that Divine Justicars. Let's do that. I'll be declaring war on them on the next turn. You can just go back up and guard random city somewhere, watching out for scouts. And then this guy can catch up with the Necro army, which I'm not going to have them... Actually, they're not that much further behind Ganon's. They might be able to still get in on this fight. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Prayer for the Hurt, especially since I'm kind of running up against my mana cap. Oh wait, no, I've got a lot bigger mana cap. It's 1,000, so I've still got room to grow there. Okay, Menhir of Granite. I want the Stone Giants. I love how they can throw boulders. I want that. Okay, so this priest, I believe, is headed to defend the capital. This priest is going to join up with my warlord's army after this battle. I'm probably getting close to the end of this episode, but I'm going to at least do this fight here. Oh, definitely no mercy. Always take evil points whenever I can get them. I sort of want to see what the Tigran is capable of. He should be a pretty good fighter. He's only got 60 health though, but he does have a ton of defense and defender from that shield. Very, very good shield. What else does he have? Fire protection, frost protection. I'm going to let him hopefully engage the warg. Let that guy run in after me. And then I'll try to curse the butchers, slow them down a bit. I brought the builder with me. Okay, I guess he's just hanging out with this group because I keep forgetting to disconnect him from the group. Oh, you don't want to come to me, huh? Well, I'll come to you then. Build up that charge bonus. What did I just do? Oh, I panicked him. Oh, right, because of that other item that he's got. Amiel the Cursed Widow. Man, this guy's gonna be a great warlord. Okay, those guys are going to run in and stab him with polearm and barely do any damage. You know what? I'll just let him get the kill. I'll let him handle all that. Nice crit there. Pretty much everybody else is taken care of. Oh man. Look at this guy. With martial arts and all that defense, running straight into a pikeman unit and just tearing him apart. I love it. Give you some free heals. Karzen's a beast. Karzen the Beast is a beast. This guy is gonna be awesome. He can actually get Blood Brothers now, I think. Well, the next time he levels up anyway. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different game. No, he's not really that close yet. I think he's got to be level 9. But I can try to stack XP on him. Warlords are normally pretty easy to heal, or not heal. They're pretty easy to level because of all the XP that they get. Alright, you go hang out with them. You're gonna hang out in the city. Oh, I got an item from Arcane Item Forge. I'll find out what that is on the next turn, I guess. So I don't have a unit in there to pick it up. What I'm gonna do is keep building priests for now and sort of stagger them, maybe put 2 or 3 in each of these cities just to keep an eye out for scouts. I'll get the mercenary camp here next, and I think that's really the only thing I need for making the martyrs I want. I'm not gonna go all the way to trying to get a dark citadel for those guys, because I think they'll actually level faster if I just make them earlier and focus on getting them involved in some battles. Okay, item forge is done. I could actually go ahead and forge an item now if I wanted to. I think that Tarsak had mentioned something that grants strong will would probably be a good choice, possibly for the Necromancer. And let's see here, what else? Oh, vision range was the other thing he suggested. Probably not a bad idea. I'll do that. Give the Necro something to hang on to. Or Karzen. No, wait, Blood Brothers, Karzen doesn't need it. And Ganon has it from an upgrade. So really the Necro's the only person who needs this. So I'll do that. And we'll call it the Helmet of Willpower. That takes up a pretty big chunk of my mana, but having a strong will item to pass around is alright. Tempted to let these guys join me, but now is not the time, although I could demand a tribute from them. Oh, but that would knock them down below friendly. I'd rather just keep that. I'd rather just keep that up. Yeah, I'll just keep them happy with me. Alright, Resurrect Hero is here, although I don't need it anymore. A long time ago, I was planning to resurrect the human warlord that I lost early in the game, but I'm actually kind of happy I lost her because Karzen's a lot better. Just because of having Predator naturally makes a big difference. So what can I do next? Storm Magic has been tempting me for a long time. I still want Terraform, though. I'll go ahead and grab Resurrect Hero now. I don't need to denounce City yet. I'll get Resurrect Hero now, because you never know when I might have an accident and need it. Oh, there's a dungeon up here. Not much else. Oh, there's a dungeon and Lich Castle combo. Was that something I was looking for? Infantry. Oh yeah. I mean, long run, I won't be able to do this anytime soon, but long run, that would be a good city for Exalteds. It's kind of looking to combine those two things. Somebody will have to remind me of that later when I actually have the ability to do that. And then you know what? I think this battle is going to have to wait until the next episode, because I have been going for probably quite a bit longer than an hour, I think, just because I lost track of time. But I'm having so much fun, so it's hard to stop. But I am going to call it quits for here tonight. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't make any other massive, glaring mistake. I mean, hopefully Farron the Wicked didn't make any other just glaring, nasty mistakes in this episode. But I'm sure you guys will let me know if you did. I appreciate you keeping an eye out for me. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait a second. Almost forgot. There's the strategic map for the overworld, and there's the underworld. All right, now I'm going. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.